end of the day, Manchester United, you're going to suffer for this loss. You are going to suffer for this loss. That's all I'm going to say. Man you, now you go suffer. No worry, now you go suffer. Now man you go suffer for this loss. 3-1 loss against Bayern Munich. Now man you go suffer on Saturday when we meet them back in the Premier League. Welcome back to the channel, football fans. It's Yimzy here, and it's that time again where we review Chelsea matches. This time around, we're back to the Champions League. So I was so excited about this game. It's been a long time. The last time we featured in the Champions League was in 2023, and I was so excited about this game. And unfortunately, it didn't go as we expected. We felt we should have done very much better against this Bayern Munich side. Of course, the better team won, but if you look at it, the better team actually won. The better team actually scored most goals though, but were Bayern that good enough? Chelsea could have got something, at least a point out of this game. When you look at how Bayern played, Bayern took their chances. No disrespect to how they played, but they took their chances. Unfortunately, Chelsea couldn't take their chances, and the defense made some schoolboy errors. See, Enzo Maresca had a chance to fix this team after the Club World Cup. The defense, to be specific, he had a chance to fix his defense, but he didn't. We needed a proper say B partnership in that defense, and we haven't got that. Tosin and Chalobah, they're still not that they're that bad. They're good, but they're not like top tier. They're not that top tier CB pairing that we need to have there, because we're having Chalobah getting silly own goals, and if you look at the right back, Gusto, making schoolboy errors. He literally gifted Harry Kane the third goal, and it's so bad. Let's get back to the game. I felt we started the game really well, similar to the way we started the game against PSG. And if Enzo would have taken that early chance and scored, it would have been a total different story by now, because if you'd have taken that chance, it could have been one goal up, and we could have doubled that lead, and who knows, could have finished the game with maybe either a 3-0 win or 3-1 win. But unfortunately, Enzo couldn't take that chance, and the ref, I think we suffered lots of bad calls from the ref. I don't want to put all the blame on the ref, but he's still one of the reasons why we lost this game. If we didn't have those bad calls, the free kick, the Caicedo free kick, I think Caicedo took that ball away from, what's that player's name? I can't really recall, but I think he took that ball cleanly from his leg, and it wasn't a foul, and the ref gave the foul, and it led to the cross into the 18 where Chalobah scored the own goal, and we suffered. It was a bad one there. I think it was a bad call, and the penalty. The penalty, I think Harry Kane, that Caicedo tackle there, I think Caicedo shouldn't be doing that in the 18-yard, but it would have been better if it were outside. And 90% of the time, I think the ref is going to give that as a penalty, even though I felt Kane threw his body weight towards Caicedo, and there was no way, and his leg was already straight out. And Kane is a smart guy. I think he won that penalty. Which, if it were outside 18-yard box, I think it wouldn't have been maybe a serious foul. But Gusto, silly schoolboy error, gave away the pass and conceded. And when we were 2 goals down, I felt Maresca could have rushed and make changes, but he did it. He left it late. Neto this night, it wasn't Neto's night at all. He was sloppy all game. When we needed him to drop the quick pass, he didn't. He held up to the ball too long, and he was dispossessed a lot of times in the game, and disappointing. If Neto was on 100, we should have gotten maybe we should have gotten an early goal back. We collected easily and gotten back into the game. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. And Palmer stepped up. Palmer is world class. Oh my god, that boy is special. He is so special. We need a proper defense. If Palmer doing all that hard work in front, then we need a proper defense at the back. Enzo Maresca, the fact that it worked against PSG doesn't mean it's going to work against any other team. We need to play players in their positions. Even if it means James playing 45 minutes, let him play 45 minutes and get off the pitch, or let him play the second 45 minutes. So we need to play players in the right position. Enzo Maresca, most of the blame goes down to Enzo Maresca for losing this game. And Neto should have done way better tonight, and it's disappointing. We saw Estavo coming late, some changes, saw Santos coming in, but was too late. Palmer got on the score sheet again, and it was ruled out for offside. It wasn't Palmer. That if that would have gone in, then that would have spurred maybe a massive comeback. Who knows, could have ended 3-3-0. But I don't really see anything special from this Bayern Munich side. But unfortunately, we couldn't capitalize. We couldn't match them. They took their chances cleanly. We couldn't take ours. We couldn't take our chances, and it is what it is. We lost 3-1. But at the end of the day, I think this will be a wake-up call going forward in the next fixtures, next Champions League fixtures. We'll take it more seriously, and of course, Maresca will learn from his mistakes. But at the end of the day, Manchester United, you're going to suffer for this loss. You are going to suffer for this loss. That's all I'm going to say. Man you, now you go suffer. No worry, now you go suffer. Now man you go suffer for this loss. 3-1 loss against Bayern Munich. Now man you go suffer on Saturday when we meet them back in the Premier League. So I'm not so down. I'm just good, just normal. No wala. We move. We don't lose this one. We move to the next one. Move towards Manchester United now, and hopefully we'll get a massive win against them. Fix some of the issues, some of the lapses from the defense, and we'll move. So guys, drop your thoughts on the game in the comment section, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and of course subscribe. See you in the next one, guys. Cheers.
I went and did Thanksgiving in church. Hear me and hear me well.